And we have breaking news related to a deadly shooting outside a Richmond High School graduation ceremony. Today, a judge sided with CBS 6 and the Richmond Times-Dispatch and has ordered the city school board to release a copy of a report that was written by an outside party investigating that tragedy.
CBS 6 investigative reporter Tyler Lane joins us now to tell us what the judge had to say and what happens next. Tyler.
Well, Janine and Bill, Richmond Circuit Court Judge Reilly Marchant has ordered the school board to release that external investigation it initially tried to withhold. In my hand right here is the judge's opinion, in which he is giving the school board until tomorrow at 1 o'clock to send us the document. You might recall CBS 6 joined the Richmond Times-Dispatch in a lawsuit against the school board, alleging that it violated the Freedom of Information Act by keeping this report private. A law firm was hired to complete the probe into the June 6 Huguenot High School graduation shooting, where 2 people died, including a graduate, and several others were injured after the ceremony. But the school board claimed that the entire report was confidential due to attorney-client privilege. The probe was intended to scrutinize the school district's handling of graduation day operations and the processes leading up to it, in which multiple sources have told CBS 6 there were missteps and failures on RPS's end. Now, we argued our case in court on Friday, where I did take the stand. We presented evidence showing that the school board never asked for or intended for this report to contain legal advice. And in the official motions and public discussion, board members never once requested legal services. Judge Marchant reviewed the report for himself, and he agreed. Take a look. He says, quote, "The court finds that the school board failed to carry out its burden to prove by a preponderance of the evidence that the entire report and its exhibits are protected from disclosure under the attorney-client privilege. The report, taken as a whole, was not created for the purpose of providing legal advice, and the express terms of the resolution upon which the report is based are very clear in that regard." The judge says that there are several minimal parts of the report that do constitute legal advice, and those parts of the document will be redacted. We have reached out tonight to several board members to get their reaction to this ruling. You're going to hear from Kenya Gibson and Jonathan Young. Those are 2 board members who have been consistently outspoken about releasing the report. Take a listen.
The judge has more wisdom than the school board of the city of Richmond. Granted, that's a pretty low bar, but thank God that this judge ruled in favor of transparency, and candidly, all of our stakeholders in RPS in the city of Richmond have a right to know how their district failed them, and failed them in a big way. The city of Richmond as a whole will demand accountability for repeated failures, for a complete disregard for student welfare. And
amen. I'm thrilled. You know, as it pertains to the ruling, I'm not surprised, because it was clear. It was evident. This was never about protecting the district. This was about protecting the students. It was about protecting the staff and making sure that we don't make this happen again. All I can say is thank you to press, including CBS 6 and the Richmond Times-Dispatch, for doing the work that the school board should have done.
Now, in a statement, Superintendent Jason Camrus tells me that he and School Board Chair Stephanie Rizzi welcomed the release of the report after fighting us in court about it, and they will have a full statement tomorrow. In the studio, I'm Tyler Lane, CBS 6 News.